What's up, y'all? It's yours truly, Rico Vibes, and welcome to Take 5, the Flavor Cafe on Take 5 with
Mikey Sparkle himself.
What's up, bro?
Them ugly, you know?
Girl, them what?
Ugly, that's what them say.
What does that mean?
Something, you know what I mean? Say? Sparkle
Yeah, man. How's your week going, bro?
It's going good now. That's going, but just a little bit busy, you know?
You still need a worker.
Rico, can you imagine I post something on social media that I'm looking for workers?
Yeah.
One person called, but they wanted the job to be a chef. They're a chef, so of course I pass it on to somebody who knows looking for a job.
But you didn't advertise for a chef.
For a chef. I guess them say it's a hard work.
So you're looking for a
body man.
A car body man.
Let me just say,
specify. You're looking for a car body man.
That's why I put in the thing.
Auto
body man.
Right.
All right. Otherwise, auto technician. All right.
Are you willing to train?
You know something, at this time of the game, Rico, if the person is good with their hands, like, you know, some people can change their whole eye, you can, you know, work on the bumpers. I will train them if they're willing to learn like that.
See, you can't beat that. They're willing to pay you to train you.
Oh,
wherever you ever heard that. But it's such a problem, though. Everybody's looking for workers.
And all right, let me just put it out there. To start to actually take you and train you and pay you. Right. They'll start about $700.
$700 a week.
A week. Cash.
$700 a week cash.
As long as you can, as long as there's a person who hands on, like, you know what I mean? Who good with the hands, who can do little stuff on your own car.
Right.
That means at least you know some knowledge of a tool.
Right. So that's almost $3,000
all right.
a month.
I'm putting it out there.
All right. $700 a week, job available, Mikey Sparkle. Auto care.
Simple. Right. You know what I mean?
Give them the phone number to call, man.
770-895-8549. Or the office is 770-729-0011. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Can't beat that.
All right? It's out there now.
Yeah,
see it and hear it.
Yeah.
And for real.
There you go. By the way, shout out to Kevran. He is the sponsor of this episode of Take 5, the Flavor Cafe. He's got the Taurus Affair, the Taurus Birthday Affair. This coming Saturday at the brand new Club Vogue.
Vogue, okay?
Club Vogue.
That's a Memorial Drive, right?
That's a Memorial Drive. I can't remember the exact address, but big up to
Kevran, man.
Big up to Kevran.
Above average.
And
that's a good promotion. The team.
The West Side team, bro.
Oh my God, man.
West Side team.
You know?
Yeah,
man.
What I like about them is they roll up their sleeves and they promote for each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of cliques in Manhattan. There's a lot of cliques in Atlanta, right? Some cliques are to go against, and some cliques
stick together.
Yeah. Some cliques are strictly just say, okay, we're just gonna stick in this clique because which is a bad thing. Yeah. I think. Yeah. But that clique, the West Side clique, I wouldn't even say the West Side clique, the West Side family.
They're family. For real. But actually, it started from the South Side back to the West Side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, everyone is united, in my opinion, other than Stone Mountain.
I wonder why, though, Rico.
Yeah.
Jesus
the South Side has always been united. You understand me? The West Side is united. It's just Stone Mountain that just can't seem to get our act together.
Nah, it's like, if you can do it, I can do it better.
That's
generally
the idea. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be the man.
If you can do it, I can do it better.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna say let's do it together. No. Nah. I can do it better.
Exactly. We need some more female promoters. Yeah. Big up to Missy. Yeah. Big up to who else is a female promoter. Big up to Certified Love Caris.
Nashane.
Yeah.
Wall Street Beverly.
Of course, Wall Street is a veteran.
Tamara's out there.
Tamara, good as Avi and them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we need some.
Is it a female group or not really?
Avi Promotion, there's a female group.
Oh, yeah?
But we need some more female promoters doing some bigger events.
We need about Jeannie
that does the Soul to Soul. Right? I heard there's a Soul to Soul coming up.
Oh yeah?
And I heard Vibe Screw them is putting together a Soul to Soul.
Oh really?
I'm not sure. That's a rumor mill.
But there's something about Jeannie promotion. Jeannie, I think she do her things different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Singing Melody, man. I'm dropping a podcast with him real soon. But the show
was good
on Friday night was an hour and a half promotion. An hour and a half of on stage.
Yeah.
And my gosh, man.
He worked.
He worked.
You can tell he's a veteran. You know what
yes, he worked, man.
Yeah,
I mean, it was never a dull moment in the show. And I like in between the show that he took time and he kind of explained, you know, just life in general.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
It was a good show. Actually, I heard people actually called me and said, "Mike, that show was good selling out."
Yeah.
You know,
just too bad they didn't get a better turnout.
Again, as I said, I think I told Sophia that the East Side does not like reggae.
Yeah.
They're not into reggae.
Yeah. Whose fault is that? Is anybody's fault? It's because they don't play reggae and dances anymore?
Thank you very much. I don't want to say it. I want you to say it.
You want me to say it? They don't.
Go back to the DJs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, for real though.
It does.
For real though. For real.
That's why I want to, I'm putting it out there. I want to have a once a month reggae party downtown Atlanta.
Yeah.
Reggae culture party. And as soon as I find a place downtown, I'm going to do that because reggae needs to be played.
But you think the people, well, I just say it's downtown.
It's downtown.
I don't think the East are going to too. You know what I mean? I appreciate the reggae. Because
that's why I don't want to keep it up here.
Do you remember one time when I kept this show in Party Room?
Yes.
With Admiral Bailey.
Yes.
What was it again? Johnny P. Tiger. Malvo Deli.
Right.
And what again?
It was one other person.
It was a couple of artists though.
Yeah.
And it was only 30 people come to the event in America.
Was it 3-0?
3-0. Actually, 33 to be exact. I'll never forgot that.
Wow.
I lost was one of that. I remember Wall Street and Sean Young.
Yeah.
Was keeping the round robin at the time. Right?
Yeah, I remember this.
At the time, it was 35 people in the round robin. And I met Wall Street outside all the stuff. And I gave her 35 tickets
for the round robin members.
For the round robin members at $10 each. Because the ticket was selling for $20. And I gave her 35 tickets as a Wall Street. $10 each of them to all the members. Wall Street gave him back 33 tickets.
So only two
sold. I'll never forget that.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
2 members bought tickets.
So I pay my dues. I'm just saying I'm paying my I've paid my dues. Trust me. Trust me. I never forgot that. 2 tickets sold. Yeah. I don't know if she remember that. I don't think she remember that though. I remember.
I don't think she remember that.
Yeah.
What I want to discuss tonight is support. What is the meaning of support? What does support means? Okay, because support in these people's mind means coming to your gate
and show up,
begging you to come in, claiming they're going to buy a bottle or claiming they're going to buy a section, and then maybe 6 of them buy 1 bottle and drink off the 1 bottle. Now, let me put a disclaimer out there. I don't drink. So nobody, when you see this podcast, don't say, well, Rico, you can't talk or you don't drink. I've never drank.
Right.
So nobody can say, may go to the bar and buy bottles. You see me with a bottle of water or a Red Bull. So let's just put that out there before anybody go put on the comments, well, Rico, you don't drink. May I tell you straight, I don't drink.
I drink.
Right.
And sometimes I buy a bottle.
Right.
And sometimes I don't.
Right.
But what I do though, I'll cash up someone.
Right. Which is the way we used to do it in New York.
I'll cash up someone.
If we can't make it or whatever, we cash up them the equivalent of what a bottle would cost.
Yeah.
But these folks here now consider support to be showing up.
Yeah.
Or consider support to be standing around everybody else's table and sponge off of them.
Yeah.
You understand me? So what is your definition of support?
Well, I think that is it right there. They think you're just showing up.
Right.
So may I say, but actually it's not that. You got to spend. You spend money. And it's simple, you just put aside something and say, okay, this woman can't afford to spend, so I'm going to spend this.
I've seen people come to Gal Farm, Mikey. Okay, Gal Farm is $15. Now, I'm at Gal Farm every week for the last 4 years.
$15.
So I can tell you. And they have a problem spending the $15 at the door. $15.
Wow.
I've seen some guys come there with their girl, and I think it's embarrassing. to come to a party with your girl and outside debating or haggling
$15
over $15. Really, it was $30. So you tell me, folks, what is the definition of support? What do you consider support to be?
All right, so let's actually say this then. So jugglers, right?
Right.
That's his party every Thursday.
Right.
Okay.
He's only working from the door.
Only from the door.
Correct.
So let's people know this. Only from the door. So if you come to the door, you can't pay $15 to get in. That means you're not supporting juggler.
No, you're not.
You're not.
That's not support. Just because you showed up physically don't mean that's a support. You understand? And then my other thing is, why leave your house? Hopefully you go in the shower, you take a shower, get dressed, come all the way outside to say you're going to beg to come into a party.
Call the promoter.
Or call the promoter. Let me tell you all something. Most of the times when you tell me to go call the promoter, I do not do it. I don't.
Hey, we give you a joke, right? You remember Sky Lounge in Lawrenceville?
Yes.
Let's get the party.
Yes.
So I remember one time I have this party, right? And I was sitting upstairs. And Rico, I watched someone drive all the way from on the east side over here. And they came to the door and they were calling my phone. And I sit there and I watch the phone and I watch the person downstairs at the door. Now, if you drive all the way to come to Lawrenceville, at the time it was $10 to get in. $10 to get in. And the person didn't pay.
I saw a post on Facebook that says, these folks have money to support the Ralph Lauren's, the Gucci's, the whoever, that they don't know them personally.
Yeah. But
they will spend X amount of hundreds of dollars, and a person like you or me, or a juggler or English or whoever, ask them to spend $15 or $20 to come into a party and they have a problem spending that. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. But they'll go downtown and they'll spend $50, $60 to get in, another $300, $400 to get a section, and buy $300 for bottles.
Yeah.
Why is that? And that's the age-old question.
I give you one better than that. I give you one live one better than that. The last family fun they had, it was not Colin Davis, what was this? Leroy Sibbles, Triller U, Nadine Sutherland. The 3 artists from Jamaica.
Right.
Playing Fear. Each
hotel,
artist, hotel, and
right.
parade and everything. Rico, let me tell you something. About 3 persons, 2 female and 1 guy. They came to the gate and they were harassing the person at the gate because they didn't want to pay to come in. Now I call them names still.
Right.
But I witnessed those 3 exact parties pay $60 for Sands a couple weeks after.
Really? Each.
Yeah.
So we
Sands
see
at the same location.
Same location.
Okay.
So we seem to have a fascination with the out of town parties. The Sands, the Igloos, stuff like that. And I'm not knocking Sands. I'm not knocking Igloo. I'm not knocking any promoter or any event that's come here from out of town. But for some reason, we as the reggae scene folks will quickly share their flyers. We will quickly be ambassadors, quote unquote. We'll quickly do everything for them for free. Just to say, just to say we're part of it. And then I see people put a post and say, I charge a price to host. Not knocking anybody who charge their prices to host. If you notice, I don't have hosts on my parties anymore.
Yeah.
They didn't charge me, but I don't have hosts on my parties anymore because I see them say, I'm charging this, I'm charging that, I'm charging the other. I want a bottle, I want this and whatever. Not knocking anybody's hustle.
Right.
Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But what you do for the out of town folks,
do the same
thing for folks who you see every day in you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and build a community, you know what I mean?
Right. Do they have a sense of community? I don't think so. Some do.
Some people say yes.
Some do.
Some people do.
Some do. Some do it from the genuinely from their hearts.
Yeah.
And some just I don't get it.
And I think if we hold firm on the community, we can build it. It be so stronger. We can eat off of each event.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I don't think some people.
Again, I don't. Some people hit me up and say, you know what? Why you was bashing the out of town promoters who comes in and do stuff? I don't have a problem with them coming and do stuff. I don't, because it means that he's putting some money into the community. Problem I have with them is that, them bringing a sound from out of town, this from out of town, that from out of town, lighting from out of town, all that stuff. They're not employing the folks in the community. And let's just say if we had a union, like you can't go into Madison Square Garden and say you're gonna bring in your own sound system and your own security and your own that. No, you have to work with what's there. Because there's a union there that protects their workers. So do we need a union
for the reggae scene?
For the reggae scene, let us know. Do we need a union for the reggae scene, or some kind of would it work? Who knows?
If people want to realize that we have something good here, we have something so good in Atlanta. I just say no. We just want to work together and stick together. Okay, it can work.
Yeah,
I think it can work, Rico.
I mean, I've seen it work. Again, let me point out a couple of teams that I see work. I see the West Side, of course, works.
Sure. I
see Unitech Promotion with Honorable and Lawrence and them guys. They work together. If they have problems, you would never know because it does not spill out into the streets.
Right.
Okay. The Never Sober family. Until recently, with whatever issues they had, I've seen it work. So there's a few. Crushmore. There's a few people that I've seen over the years. Crushmore and Otis. I've seen their events work. You know what I'm saying? But what's his name? The younger guys, Cools. Cools and Mike up top.
Yeah, they get in there now.
Those guys works. Richie Banks, those guys work. They stick together and they work. Those are the positive cliques. And then you have the cliques that are formed just to go against.
Really?
Okay. Yeah. There are cliques out there that says, okay, we're not going to let these people in. You understand what I'm saying? And there's cliques in DJs. There are cliques in promoters.
Yeah.
There are cliques in everything.
Against cliques.
I get the ones that say, okay, we're just going to do this because, we don't want them to, quote unquote, infiltrate us. And that's not what it is. We're all in the entertainment business and we all should work together. Doesn't always work like that. And again, it's not exclusive to Atlanta. It's not exclusive to Atlanta. It happens everywhere.
But we are in Atlanta, so we can talk. We can
talk
speak
about Atlanta. Correct.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, trust me. It's simple. We have to stick together and do it. It can be done.
It can. We've seen it done. We've seen people come in here and do their thing and walk out of here with thousands of dollars.
I've seen events in Rico where Atlanta promoter promoting the event, and it's at the night at the event.
Yeah,
you can't see them.
Yeah,
the auto they came in and they control everything for the night.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Yeah,
is that using or what?
It is. Steele and I keep a dance, and I make sure that our people, my people, is in key positions.
Right.
At the door, at the bar, and so on and so forth. What you just said happens where you don't see no one here represents us.
At all. I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it many times. I was like, wow, that's disrespect though. You know what I mean?
It is. It is.
Do that.
It is. But
I get a couple of calls. I'm gonna lie. I get a couple of calls from Florida who want me to do something here, and I said no. I pass him stage.
Yeah, I mean, I get calls all the time to do stuff, but no, not at all.
If you live in Atlanta, you call me, I will help you. I will, trust me. But out of town, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
not it.
Because they're not doing it for us. They're definitely, nobody would call and say, Rico, Mikey, you want to come down to Florida or New York and do an event with me? No. Nope. They're not doing it.
If you're in Atlanta, you want that help?
Right.
You want to pay some money? Of course. Right, Rico? Work as a team.
Of course.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Right. We also need some more. We need for the folks to respect the event spaces, the clubs, the Bliss, the Premier, so on and so forth. We need some more venues.
Yeah.
We need a variety of venues. We need some more outdoor venues as well.
But it is there in what, again, the patrons them sometimes mess up.
They come out too late.
Yeah, come out too late. Because, I mean, if the venue is closing 3 o'clock and you come to the party at 2 o'clock, come on now.
Like I was at Vibes Crew Black and White on Saturday. And at 3 o'clock, there was a line up because they had closed the doors. At 3 o'clock, there was 3:30. There was a line up on the balcony, the patio, trying to get in. And I'm saying to myself, really?
What time the club closed? You know what I mean?
The club is supposed to technically close at 3.
At 3.
So if they give you a blind and say, okay, we're going to go an extra hour, but we got to close the front doors, you're going to try to get in at 3 o'clock at a dance? Like,
No.
I be asking people sometimes, what time did you leave home? If I see them at 2:30, they say, I just left home. Really?
No, all the promoter make money.
They don't.
So me I say?
They don't.
And I think they came that time because after a certain time you can't charge to get in.
Yeah, but you're taking a chance in trying to get into a party at 2:30. Because once people see them turn back, they can't accept them. So people, we're begging you, please come out early. Okay?
Early.
This has been an Atlanta problem for the longest. The other thing is, when you have a day party, any Atlanta promoter have a day party. It's not really a day party. They go to Igloo early. They go to Sands early. But for some reason, they don't go to Escape early. They don't go to any Atlanta promotion early.
Nah.
And I want to know why. Why is that?
Because I'm telling you, a certain time of the party, the gate is going to let go. And that's the time they want to go. That's the trick. You know what I mean? That's what I heard.
So people, we're begging you, the summertime is coming. We're begging everybody to be safe. We're begging everybody, if if the party could start at 3, try to get there as early as
possible.
Because even with the Angel Eyes, soak her, the majority of people did not come till around 8, 9 o'clock.
Wow.
And it was supposed to be from 2 to 10.
I missed that party, and I really wanted to go, but actually, Rico, on my way down from Lawrenceville, I was so tired I turned back. I went to sleep. I was so tired.
I was there. The gates opened at 2. I said, okay, let me get there at 3 o'clock because I want to make sure that I get a park inside.
Right, inside.
So I got there at 3. And somebody actually said to me, why are you here so early? I think it was Angel Eyes who said, why? That's the promoter that said that. And I'm saying, was I supposed to be later?
That's what they used to.
So people didn't actually start populate the place
after 8
until between 7 and 8 o'clock.
Wow.
I'm saying to myself, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've gone to party where I see the promoter come late and security turn back the promoter.
Well, that was that one time with Tanya in Style.
Yeah,
I remember that at Red Hills. She came to the dance at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock in the morning, and her whole security tell her she can't come in the party.
You tell me, why would you show
own
up at
security
5 o'clock in the morning?
That was funny.
Yeah, I think that took the cake though. I think that was the latest I ever seen a promoter comes.
Oh, that's a key point too. That's how the party. She came late as well.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. But anyway, shout out to the folks who hit me up last week and are talking about, I got a lot of inbox and a lot of comments on the video talking about the ladies. We talk about ladies dancing with ladies, and there was some very interesting fact. There was, a lot of people saying men want to stand up with men and they want to hang with men. They don't want to, men doesn't go over and politely ask a woman to dance anymore, and if they do, they want to hang on to her coattail all night.
Interesting you said that because recently, right? If a guy go to a girl ask for a dance, he gonna hear no.
Why is that?
Even when she want to dance, he gonna hear no.
But why?
I don't know. But I've seen it so many times. Because sometimes some guy will want to dance, but he not really look her. He not really look the girl. In this one, I know music play. You know what I mean? This one dance, but she gonna take it the wrong way.
The wrong way. I've seen guys buy ladies drinks and want to stick with her the whole night just because he bought her one drink.
Yeah, I've seen that too. And I buy a lady a drink and don't even
walk away.
And walk away. Yeah. Many times. Yeah. Many times I do that.
But most men are not like that.
Nah.
And that's another thing.
It's a whole different type of
fellas, if you're going to be nice and buy a lady a drink, just buy the lady the drink and walk away, man.
But Rico, have you ever have a female ever tell you the type of stories a guy said to them at a party? Like
pick up lines?
Yeah, you wonder,
no,
yeah?
I've never heard that.
Man,
I'm pretty sure guys come up with some hell of a story.
Bullshit
really?
Story. Tell you something. I was like, damn, really? I said, no, he's young. like some stories. They were like, okay, no, it's the reason. No, you know, like, okay, that's the reason why. Maybe. Like some stories I heard, and I'm like, huh?
Jeez. Yeah, I've never. I just can't come up with a story. Like, I can't. Maybe I'm just too old for this shit.
I don't know. It happens,
you know. But the guys do come up with stories.
Some stories, I'm telling you, man.
I do come up with
you
stories.
Wonder, like, okay, maybe that's the reason why they just say, okay, they put all the guys in the same category. Like, okay, you're all the same.
Yeah.
Which is wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is. Well, on that note, folks, we're come to the end of another edition of the Flavor Cafe on Take 5. What do you have going on this weekend?
This weekend I'm playing at the Honorary Consul General for Atlanta in the Dunwoody. Mm-hmm. I'm playing that's May 15th. Check my page for the address. I don't remember the address, but it's May 15th, and it's for Jamaica's 60th anniversary. All right. So
remember, Thursday nights, it's all about Gal Farm Thursdays. Make sure you check it out inside of Calabar and Grill. I will be there, so I expect to see you there as well. On Friday, I'm going to be at Binge, which is at Premier Lounge.
Right.
So big up to Binge family over there at Premier Lounge. On Saturday, I'm at a private party, and when I leave there, I'm heading over to Kevron Above Average. Yeah, he's got a big Taurus affair at Club Vogue, so make sure you check that out.
I'll be there.
What's going on Sunday? Sunday is the 90s affair. Lobster Sunday.
Oh, Lobster Sunday. Yeah.
And of course Avi. What do they call? What's the name of that party? Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. But she's gonna kill me.
He promote hard though.
Yeah. She's gonna kill me.
They stay in promotion.
Yeah. Damn, I can't remember the name of her party. But anyway,
Avi promotion.
Big up the Avi promotion. It's gonna be at Black Butterflies backyard on Memorial Drive.
Okay.
But of course, Lobster Sundays is going on as well. The 90s edition. So
Lobster Sunday, same day as Abbey Promotion Day.
Don't start.
Okay, all right. Next topic, all right?
Don't start. Once again, this edition of Take 5, the Flavor Cafe, is sponsored by the Taurus Affair, Kevron Above Average Birthday Bash.
Respect.
Big up to Mikey Sparkle, your Flavor RICOVIBES, signing off on a next edition of Take 5.
Yes, sir.
Life is just for living.
On Saturday, May 14th, it's the annual Above Average Taurus Party and Birthday Celebration inside a Club Vogue.
I just a new beginning.
So everybody put on your red, gold, and black and pull up to Above Average Taurus Party.
Put liquor on man table, a party a shot.
With music by Grammy Kid from New Jersey, DJ Nico from Jamaica, and from Atlanta, Marlon Revel, DJ Cuts and DJ Popsy. Hosted by Nisi, Baby J, Angelita, Keena, Luxury Doll, and Cammy. Special invited guests Slick Whiteline, Scorpio Entertainment, Westside Elite, Bugsy Bam Bam, and Vibrant Music. All Taurus free until 12 midnight. It's Above Average Taurus Party and Birthday Celebration. Saturday, May 14th inside a Club Vogue, 3551 Memorial Drive. Only 15 minutes from downtown Atlanta.
They must watch you elevate.